Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, we're going to be continuing with this KA. I really want to get a big push on today, get the windscreen in. I've already started putting the dash in. I'll show you that in a second. I'll let you know what's been going on. You can see that the rest of the dash is sitting there. It's got like a heater matrix or something behind there. The geezer gave me the whole lot, so I don't need none of that. So that's redundant. I don't know what to do with it in a minute, but yeah, we're going to continue with this because I want to get this off the ramp and I want to get that GTI, the Polo GTI. I want to get it in here and I want to lift it up and then I want to see if this engine is toast or not. I had loads of comments on the video, guys. Really appreciate it. Everyone loved it. It is going to be a great build. And what a stunning car. It absolutely looks beautiful in that black with the red brakes and the red trims and, you know, red stitching inside. It just really does a nice car. So yeah, got a good one there. So if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a thumbs up, share the videos. Really help me out a lot, guys. So yeah, let's jump into it and let's crack on with this KA. So there it is, just sitting there waiting to be worked on. So we need to get this KA pushed along, guys, so we can get it inside the workshop and start working on it. So let me just show you what I've been up to. And yeah, as you can see, we've got a new dash. Still working on the bits and pieces, but yeah, we'll do that. I'll set you up and you can see me do that, the rest of it, and sort it out. But I just want to get a head start, get it in, because I wanted to get the screen in and that sort of thing today. So yeah, also I've had this sort of cleared. This is the original crash data module, so that's been cleared. Cost me £40 to clear that, so I'll put that back in underneath there. And then that's done, and then it's just a case of just sort of put all the rest of the trims in. I've got to put this steering wheel right, that's not sort of secure yet, so I've got to put that in properly. Do that, do the trims, put the seats in, and then we can jump on the screen. Actually, I might do the screen first, then put the seats in. Let's see what let's see what happens today. But hopefully today we can get this KA pushed along really sort of get it all done, get most of it done anyway, so we can get it out and then it can, you know, I want to get on that GTI. I honestly really want to work on it. It's so frustrating that this is on the ramp and I can't just put it in and start working on it straight away. So frustrated. So I want to get this, yeah. And you all want to see me do it as well. The amount of comments I was getting, everyone, you know, it's just a lovely, that GTI is just a lovely car. And at nearly 200 brake horsepower standard at stock, it's just crazy. I was getting some messages, people sort of suggesting certain things like, you know, they were saying, even if I sort of put a K&N air filter, just you know, a normal replacement air filter, and do a resonate delete on the GTI, it will really sound really meaty and you know, it'll be like you know, a little bit better. So I don't know if I want to go down that route in a minute. I really don't know. I want to try and, I think I want to try and keep it stock. And we'll see. We'll look into that. But for now, I'll set you up. Let's crack on and let's get this pushed along a little bit. Yeah, let's get it done. Let's do this. So there we go. It's all back together, and the airbag module is plugged in. The airbag module still needs to be cleared on the system, so yeah, I've got to plug it into the OBD port, get my scan tool, my RTL, and let's yeah, I'll see if I can clear it with that. If not, it might need a 4-scan system to clear it off the actual the main ECU, but we'll look into that a little bit later. I think now, guys, it's a case of just clearing all this out, hoovering the floor, get the carpets decent, put the seats back in place, and then I can start it, and then we can have a look at doing the plugging it in. So let me do that first, and then we'll plug it in and see if I can clear this airbag code light, and we'll go from there. So yep, let's carry on and let's do this. Right, guys, there we go. It's all been cleared out. Seats are back in, all been done up. All been plugged back in underneath the seats. And yeah, you can see I've just plugged the battery in. You can see I've got a bit of power now. So yeah, I'm going to start it, but I'll stand away. I always feel a little bit funny because I just put airbags and stuff in and dash. So I'm going to stand away and do it. The guy did say sometimes it clears on its own, and then sometimes you need to automatically clear it with your machine. But it looks like yeah, it does look like it's stayed off, so that's good. I did think the light was going to come up. Obviously it hasn't come up. So yeah. Right, okay. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to plug it in anyway, just to make sure. Yeah, I'm going to plug it in. Yeah, let me plug it in. I'll come back to you. The trouble is, if I plug it in, it's going to throw up loads of codes, isn't it? Like bonnet open, sensors. I've got the front end still off, innit? So that's not really going to help. Okay, let me move on. I'll leave that for the minute. Now I know that, you know, it's not come up on the dash, so that's good. We need to move on to this windscreen and get this in place. And basically, what I found with this one is that, as you can see down here, these are for the heated screen. And normally, on the Fords, especially Fiesta, the heating elements are up here, and you just plug them back in to each side. So on this one, I've never come across this before. They're down here, one each side. There's one over there as well. And the first windscreen that I got, it didn't have this. And I'll show you the one I've got. You can see that the wires are at the bottom, and this is the way it should be. It should have wires at the bottom like this, and the connections are like this. So, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit different. I've not sort of done one of these before. I do need to spin the glass over, prep the glass ready for the install. And we need to... I've basically prepped all this. This is kind of all ready now. And all we've got to do is just put a bit of primer around the actual body of the car, ready to receive the new glass. So I'll set myself up, guys. I'll whip these off. These just pull off. And yeah, we'll get ready to put the glass in. So let's carry on with this one. And let's keep going. Because I want to get this out so we can get the GTI in to have a look at it. I'm desperate to have a look at that GTI and get up in the air and look underneath it. So, yeah, let's carry on. Let's get this glass in on this KA. So let's do it, guys. So there we go. That is the windscreen in. And yeah, it's come out really well. They do seem to sort of go really easy and quick now. I've done so many of these. Yeah, that yeah, it just becomes it just comes really quick. But I don't know if you noticed, I like to use about a tube and a quarter. And the reason, obviously, just wasn't enough to go around. I always get 2 tubes when I do this. Any windscreen I get, I always do 2 tubes because you never know if you're going to run out. And normally it just needs a little bit more. Just needs a little bit more. And I like to go over a little bit just to squeeze it down on top of it. But as you saw, I got inside and I started about here. And then I done one continuous bead without stopping from here all the way around to about here. Because I thought, well, if I run out, which I did, I'm only going to run out at the bottom here, this section, which will not get water going up because water will always run down. So if it's going to, if it's going to get a leak or get anything like that, I don't want to have the split or the join up here or further up here or anywhere around where the water's going to run downwards. So that's why I started here and went all the way around. And as you saw, there weren't enough, and I had to open another tube and then just finish it off at the bottom here. So there we go. I've connected up my wires here. That's all connected. Just got to pop it onto that little bracket there. That's that one and that one. Again, it's all connected. So it's all popped into place. Perfect. So yeah, there we go. That's the windscreen done. Another step forward, guys, of getting this car out of the way and getting that GTI in the workshop. So let's crack on, let's carry on, and let's get this scuttle panel on, lights in place, bonnet in place. Let's just crack on and let's just see how far we get. So let's do this, guys. So there we go. The lights are on, bonnet's on, scuttle panel, window wipers. So it's getting there, guys. It's getting closer. Let's get this off. It's been long enough now. So that's holding. So it's good. So yeah, it's definitely getting there now. These night lights still need a good buffing over to try and bring them up a bit more cleaner and a bit more newer if I can. Especially this one. I think that you can see the difference in that one and this one. So I've already rubbed that one over with some 2000 grit sandpaper just to get rid of the thing, and I've done it the same with this. And then I started to do a little bit of rubbing compound on that side, but not this side. So I need to do that as well. So yeah, we'll get cracking. I think this needs a little bit of adjustment still, this bonnet. Not quite 100% happy with it. We have got some stone chips on this bonnet, guys, and I'm just gonna have to sort of just touch it in with a bit of paint. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. It all lines up, locks and stuff like that, so that's good. We've still got to do a bit more inside as well. We've got to put some trims on the inside of where the windscreen goes, on each pillar covers. So I'll put them on, then put the rubbers on. And then the inside's more or less there, apart from a white round. So yeah, it's definitely getting there. Yeah, get these. I think I'm going to leave the bumper. I've had a look at the bumper. I want to put the trim inside it and stuff like that. I want to sort that. But for now, I'll do a few more bits and pieces. Get the wheels back on. Let's get this rolling and be able to take it outside. And then yeah, we can bring in the GTI to see if it. See if we can get this engine running. I'm really, like I said to you before, I'm really nervous, but excited at the same time about that. But let's just crack on with this first. Let's get this sort of rolling. Yeah, let's crack on, guys. Let's do it. Righto guys, there we go. The KA is out of the workshop. Yeah, and got quite a lot done on that today. We just got to do the front bumper, a bit of clean up. Most of the inside's done, like I said before, but just needs a wipe round. I want to try and get there's a few scratches around the car. I want to try and get rid of as many of them as I can. So I'll show you that. There will be one more video on that car, and that'll be it. But we can leave it for now. We can move on, and we can get this GTI in the workshop and see if we can get it running. That'll be on the next video. But for now, that's going to be it. Really appreciate the support, guys. If you haven't already, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and you'll see all my videos coming up, and you can follow my journey. So that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next video, which will be the GTI Polo GTI. Can we get it running? Is the engine seized? Fingers crossed, but let's see. Guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next one.